Do mine outside.
Today we'll be interviewing Dr. Warren in the Jesse H. Jones building, business building. I'm Kesean Thomas.
All right. So, can you tell us what made you choose Texas Southern University?
Well, one for convenience sake, two, Texas Southern was a very cheaper school than the other schools where I wanted to study at. And being that I was a foreign student at the time, I have to pay international rate. So I was looking for something very convenient, financial wise. And secondly, when I came to Houston, previously I was in Louisiana. When I came to Houston, I found out that the reception I got at Texas Southern was very, very splendid, awesome. The doctor, she's passed away now. She was a recruiter for Texas Southern. Was very nice lady, somebody that Texas Southern is always proud and would always be proud to have as a staff at the time. But since then, I decided to continue all my education here in Texas Southern University because I like the school, I like the atmosphere, I like the community, and the way they have impacted on me personally. So that's why I ended up pursuing my other careers with them. I have my MBA here at Jesse H. Jones School of Business. Then I went ahead to go to School of Public Affairs to pursue my PhD in urban planning and environmental policy. So all my careers has been in Texas Southern University.
Okay. What did you study when you attended Texas Southern University? What was your major?
My major for bachelor's,
Mm-hmm.
management, business administration.
And
Then I have an MBA, master's in business administration.
okay.
Then for my doctorate, urban planning and environmental policy, School
So,
of Public Affairs.
so how did this prepare you for where you are located now?
Well, it's prepared me to be a good professor because
Amazing.
I learned from the best of the best in the industry.
All right.
So, and that is why I've come back to TSU to give back, to teach other people and to emulate my students that the sky is their limit. That I came from a foreign country, I'm a Nigerian, came from a foreign country to study, that they have the potential to reach whatever limit they want to reach. They shouldn't stop at just business bachelor's degree. They should aim higher to get their masters. They should be more determined to move up in life because this United States is a very great country that has potentials for everybody once you're determined to get to where you want to be. Self-actualization. What is yours?
Okay. Could you describe the campus how it was then to how it is now?
Yes, a lot has changed after I graduated with my doctorate degree. But prior to that time, there has been a lot of changes. We had the president, Priscilla Slade, at the time,
Mm-hmm.
who had a lot of vision, of which the subsequent uh, presidents of Texas Southern implemented. And a lot has changed so much for the better.
Yeah.
What you see now as a campus of Texas Southern University is so much better. Unlike when I came, I mean, at the time I came, it was still nice because I didn't know anything better than that,
Yeah.
But compared to what it is now, there's so much improvement, so much more. It looks so much modern. So they're moving with the times.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said that you know nothing else but that. Before you came to America, you're located in Nigeria, and that's where you got your education at first, like middle school, high school, elementary.
Yes.
What memories do you remember the most from your schooling in Nigeria?
I have a lot of fond memories from Nigeria. I actually have a bachelor's degree before coming to the United States.
Hmm.
I came to the United States to pursue my master's degree, but while waiting for transcript, I had to start all over again to get my undergraduate.
Mm.
And education-wise, things are much easier in America than in developing countries, because the way we have educational system is totally different. You have a lot of facilities here that we don't have. So education-wise, it's much more easy to study here in America. So, and that's why I encourage anybody here to move and work harder and work faster to get to where they want to be. So my education fond memories for my country prepared me for who I am today, because they gave me solid foundation. I walked through a rough path, and that solidified my intensity to move up and move ahead in my world, to become a doctor in urban planning and environmental policy.
Okay. May I ask you, what is the importance of an HBCU? Would you rather have attended a predominantly white institution?
I believe in diversity, and I think Texas Southern University believes in that. So going to a HBCU educational facility or institution is somewhere that I would encourage even my kids to go, because that will open up their mind, to accept everybody, not just predominantly white institution. It's okay to go to a white institution, but diversity is very, very important.
I agree. Get the different feel from different people.
Yes.
All right. So while you were attending TSU, was there like any significant moments that stood out to you in the United States history, or events?
Well, they have the Black History Month, which is
Okay.
I am black, so I see the importance in that. It teaches you the history and where the United States has been and where it's moving and where it is at this time.
Right.
Then they have the Martin Luther King Day, which reflects the Black History Month too, and that goes a lot to show in history, not only teaching, but teaching the youths and teaching the upcoming children what the world has passed through up to the present time. So that is one of the significant things that I have learned
Yeah, that's
being in the United States. Yes.
All right. Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you have any advice that you could give to somebody that actually wants to do what you're doing, which is being a professor at Texas University or just any college in general? What advice would you give them?
Well, my advice is that each student, when you come to school, know that your parents sent you here for a purpose. Look towards the future, not the present time. Where do you want to see yourself in 10, 15 years from now? Right now, you're still growing, but after you've done that, what next? So the sky is your limit. You have to reach your potential. Where do you want to be? I came from a very poor background, but I struggled and persevered to be where I am today. Okay, I started at TSU, and I came back again to give back, because I got so much from TSU. They impacted a whole lot of knowledge, especially the School of Business. Okay, so for my students, I encourage them each and every day, to continue. When you're in class, be serious. Focus on what your parents sent you to be, so that tomorrow you reflect that on your kids. There is nothing that you cannot achieve if you set your mind to it. And I'm a good example of that. I'm a proud product of Texas Southern University, from bachelor's degree, MBA, and doctorate degree.
Thank you so much for this time. You have been amazing.
You're welcome.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Warren, possibly the best professor here at Texas University.
Oh, that's a compliment. I take it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.